Hey Shelby, can you ask the request? Hi Becky. Hi Becky. Oopsie. Hey Shelby, can you request to be my guest? Thanks. Okay, so while I wait for people to show up, I'm gonna go ahead and show you something different before we start with the poinsettia. Okay, so I have some that porcelain clay that dries with air. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to do some quick little flowers. You know how you buy these flowers at the store or Hobby Lobby, and where are they? So they look something like this. Of course, it has a lot of them, right? So I'm gonna show you how to do these first, okay? So what you do is you get your clay, and it's model air clay, okay? And so you grab some, and then you cover the clay right away because it dries really fast. Okay, so I'm gonna show you just some little steps first. So you play with the clay. Okay, you play with the clay and then form little balls. As big as you want, you know, your little flowers to be. Okay. You shape them. Okay. So then you cut that real thin wire in about 10 inches or as long as you want. Okay. You don't need nose pliers because it's so thin. So you just fold it like this. Okay, fold it like that. It's a little hook. Then you're going to insert your clay. Okay, and then you're gonna shape it like so, right? And then what I do is I hang them upside down so they can dry. And this is where I have them right now. See, I have them on a bottle of water, okay? So I just insert it there, okay, like this, hanging down. And so we do the next one, fold the little wire, okay? Insert it. And then you make your little drop like this. Let it hang. Do the next one. Fold the wire. Okay, so these things dry really fast. Thank you, Becky. Hi, Deborah. They dry really fast. So then what I did is I painted mine gold so I can use them for centers, okay, for centers of flowers. But you can also paint them red because these are like the what are they called, the is it the cherry or the let's see, here's Shelby trying to join. Let's see, approve, and here we're adding Shelby. Thank you.
We're sorry. They're called stylists.
That's okay. That's okay. So then, what are these called? They're little cherries, right?
They're
little.
stylists.
I'm sorry.
Aren't they called stylists?
No. These look at these little flowers right here.
I know when you put them in the center of the flower, aren't they considered the stylus in the flower? I may be.
Oh, I don't know. I guess, but they're because you paint these red also. I'm going to show you how to paint these also on red. Okay, so you paint them, and then let's take a red or barn red. No, flag red. Okay, and so then you paint them like this in any color you want. Basically, it's most of the time red or gold. Okay, and so you buy these stems, and I think they're called cherries. They're cherries, these little flowers. Anyway, so then you paint it like this. Okay, then you take the black. Mm-hmm. You take the black, and you're going to shade the bottom. Okay, you're going to shade just the bottom like this. And then put a little dot in the middle, okay, like this. See, and then you can make your little bush like that. Okay, so we're gonna let that one dry. I'm just trying to not go step by step so that we're not here forever and ever. So this is one of them, okay, and I already did quite a few, and I started.
This is acrylic paint.
Yeah, the acrylic paint, the apple barrel, the cheap paint.
Yeah,
that's what I use.
Kind you can get like at Walmart or wherever. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, that kind of paint. And so this is gold paint that I used, and this is the Deco Art, the metallic, okay, for these. Okay, so I started the little stem, and I started with 3 little flowers like this, with 3 of the little buds. Okay, these are already really dry, and I just started a while ago. So you get 1, and then you get 2 in the middle like this. Okay, then you twist it.
Debbie, thank you. They're called stamens.
Sorry?
The little things, when you put them in the center of the flower, they're called stamens. Debbie Dooley told me in the hour. Okay. So yeah. Now, hi, everybody.
So then you make this look like this, right? And so then this is what I did here. All right. So then you take your floral tape and you keep on adding. Okay. You keep on adding like this. You make them as long or as bushy as you want. Okay. And so these you can use for your Christmas tree also. You can make them as long as you want, and you keep on adding. So these are not for the center of the flowers. It's for decoration, right? So then you just keep on adding the little beads that you made.
And she's wrapping those with floral tape. You know, the kind you
floral tape. Mm-hmm. Floral tape.
You stretch it and then it sticks.
Right. Are you getting a good view?
Yes, it's a good view, Carolina. It's a very good view.
Okay. All right, thank you.
So I'm trying to say hi to everybody. We got a lot of people on here this afternoon. So
hi, Marcy.
If I missed you, hi Marcy, hi Becky, hi Kathy, hi Wanda. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back and look and see. Hi Teresa and Debbie. Thank you again. for reminding us what they're called. Hi, Candy. Judy. Hi, Judy. Deborah. And if I missed anybody, I apologize. Hi, Ursula. So everybody's getting ready to leave and go to Rethinkers Live. I'm sure a lot of names I'm recognizing are going. So, hi, Josie. How are you?
And you just keep on wrapping with the floral tape.
Hi, Jeannie.
And you keep on adding as many as you want or as little as you want. So this is another embellishment that you can make for your, for your wreath or for your flowers, for whatever. It's another embellishment that you can make yourself. And this clay that I bought it for another project. And then I remember that my grandmother used to make these type of flowers, or whatever they're called, stylists. And she used to make them out of wax. Then I thought, oh, well, let's make these out of this. And yeah, it works. And it dries really fast. So,
be careful driving. Tina's on her way to New Orleans.
You're packing tonight already. Oh, wow. It's exciting, isn't it?
She's driving. Yeah, it is exciting.
I rented my car yesterday. I rented a car. I'm not going to take my vehicle. It's too far.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Becky, I have the same thing. I haven't packed yet. I'm not going to leave until Wednesday morning, I don't think.
Yeah, me too. So what do y'all think? What do you think about this? Isn't this a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Great idea.
And they dry really fast. So the ones I just made, see how it looks? Like a little, one of those red ones that you buy at Hobby Lobby, right?
Uh-huh.
You can make them out of red, any color you want. Okay? So anyway, that's one center. Okay? I mean, that's one idea. And I'm going to put this aside. I really like it.
I like that too.
And you can make a centerpiece, a boutonniere, and you can make whatever and paint them with whatever colors you want, right?
Right. Those are nice.
Yeah.
I like those.
And you can add glitter too, decoupage. I add the decoupage and then put glitter also. Okay. I did one like that with glitter. Look. See?
Yes.
Look at it, how different it would be with glitter.
Yeah. I wonder how
Wanda, I started using this clay. Okay. It's air clay and it dries really fast. Air clay. You can buy this at Michael's, at any other craft stores. And so then I formed little balls and I inserted them in the wire. You might want to watch the replay. Okay. And so then this one, I just dipped it because I didn't want to be fussing with a brush. I dipped it into the decoupage and then I dipped it into the glitter and there it is. Okay. So that's another idea for us. Okay. And I think the glitter looks really pretty, right? Instead of the satin look.
Oh, yeah. It looks really Christmassy, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. So now what I did is I took, because now I'm going to work on the Christmas ball. The poinsettia. Mm-hmm. So I took the smallest foam, okay, the smallest foam. And also, I didn't want to be dipping. So what I did is I made a little hole like this in one of these little tools that you sent me, Shelby. Oh. And I dipped it in the decoupage, okay? So that, it's not too messy. I dipped it in the decoupage like this.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now that's a hand tool, but you could also use an ice pick doing the same thing.
Yeah, whatever, a pick, or it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So then what I did is then I just took the glitter and just, around and around, or just sprinkle it on top, whatever, however you want to do it. Okay.
Oh, that's
and so I already have 4 because I'm going to use them for the center of the poinsettia that I'm going to use, or that I'm going to make. Okay. So we add some more glitter.
It's foam ball you have, right? The tiny.
It's a foam ball. Mm-hmm. The smallest foam ball there are. And so they come in a little bag like this. They're little foam balls. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're, it doesn't have the size, but it's the very smallest foam ball. Or you can also use the clay, the air clay. You know, it doesn't make little balls and do the same thing, but I think these are light, so that's why I use the foam balls. Okay. Okay, so what those centers dry, I'm gonna start the flower. Okay, I'm gonna move my tape and my other flower. So what I did is I cut 7. I made a pattern. I haven't made this flower. We're gonna do it today on our live. Okay, so I cut 7. I made a pattern like this, and this is about 5 inches. Yes, it's about 5 inches. Okay, that's my largest petal. So you need 7 of these. Okay, and then you're going to need 7 of the next size, which is going to be about 4 inches. This one is 4 inches and a half. Okay, the next size. And then I cut another 7 of the smallest one, and it's about 3 inches and a half. Okay, so you decrease the size. So you're gonna have 7 petals of 3 different sizes. Okay, all right, large, medium, and small. Okay, and you can make them smaller than this or larger. It depends on the size that you want. So what I did is I cut out of the. I used only one sheet for all of them. Okay, this is the largest. There's 7 petals. Okay, 7 petals, and then 7 of this medium and 7 of the small, and 1 circle. It's 2 inch. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add glue in the middle of each one right here, just a dab of glue. Okay. And then you're going to hold it like this. And I better put my fingers because it's kind of, otherwise it's going to burn. So then you hold it. And you're going to do that to each petal. Okay. To all of them. And just put them aside.
Hello, how are you? Hi, Dorothy.
Try to do 2 at the same time. What time are you leaving Georgia for New Orleans?
Wednesday morning. It's about a 7.5 hour drive, so I want to be there by 6 in the evening. I don't want to be too tired, and get ready
Right.
for the next day. So, um, yeah, Becky, where are you flying from?
Did you buy a T-shirt?
A Heath Becca's Live T-shirt.
Uh-huh.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Did you?
Yes, uh-huh. But I think it's kind of small
Oh,
for me anyway.
oh, Becky, you're coming from New York. Whew. So how long a flight is that? Athens at 5 a.m. Woohoo!
At 5 a.m.? Somebody wants to meet you at 5 a.m. in Athens.
Leia does, but there's no way. I can't go at 5 a.m.
That's Leah.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's not me. Are you driving too, Leah? Are you driving to New Orleans? Hi, Tisha. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Karen. Um,
Okay, so we continue adding glue to all the petals.
you know, Nancy, I bet you could. We need to try that one day. Nancy wants to know if we could do one of the large wreath flowers, like the sunflowers and stuff. I don't know, but I believe we could, Carolina, because you shape it.
Oh yeah.
It
Yes, you can shape them. I've made a small one, sunflower. I'm sure we can do a large one.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Oh, I'm
Let's see.
excited. I'm excited, face to face with everybody.
Everybody's gonna be screaming and hollering.
Oh, you're gonna be there at 10:30. Well, if you have to get up in the middle of the night, you can go on, check in, take a quick nap, Becky. That's what you'll want to do. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Lorraine.
5 a.m. Marcy goes to sleep at 5 a.m.
I made tonight. I made tonight. I got to do that silly sleep test. I don't know if I can do that or not.
They're not going to let you sleep. I've done those.
That's what I figured. And besides that, it's strange. It's strange. Who wants to do it? You know.
They're gonna wake you up every so often.
I know. Who wants that? I don't. I'll be so nasty tomorrow.
I'm just letting it dry a little bit because it gets too hot. Okay.
So if you guys can, if you haven't liked our page yet, if you would, we're trying to build it up. We're almost at 400 now.
When we get to 500, I will give a free mold to somebody. How's that?
How's that? So we just need 100 more. So you guys like and share, and then we'll go in and do something that pick a person who shares the most. I don't know how you figure that out. We'll figure out something. You can always use King Sung like I did before.
I mean, we just started this page, so it's growing pretty fast.
Yeah, it is growing pretty fast. We have just started it, and we did put something on our YouTube channel today. Oh, okay, Lynn. Did you do the sleep test too? Oh my gosh. I'm so dreading it.
Well, yeah, they don't let you sleep. It's a sleep study, but you know, like, oh,
Sleep study.
you're gonna have to sleep when you get home after your sleep study. Anybody have questions? Those that just joined? So Shelby can answer.
Yeah, I tried to anyway.
That's great, Tisha. I had to do my live early because I don't want to miss Jackie's. So
Jackie going live tonight?
I think she's at 7.
Uh,
Oh,
I'll be traveling then. I won't get to watch that one.
right. I'm trying to be fast, so I'm being a little bit messy. Okay, I'm almost done. Just these two.
Yeah, they will still be doing lives.
Sorry?
Someone said that there won't be any lives next week because everybody.
Well, there will be a lot of lives, but it's gonna be from Wreath Makers Live, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think there will be a lot from there for sure.
Yeah, from everyone basically that's there. Okay, so I got all my petals done, and so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the circle, and I'm gonna take the 7 large ones first. Okay, so these are 4 right here, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I'm gonna start gluing them outside.
It's a Wednesday night, Wednesday late afternoon. I'll be getting there to New Orleans. It's about 7.5 hours from me. So yeah, so I can be there for the business thing Thursday. Thanks, Lauren. This is cool, isn't it? I love the poinsettias. I decorate my tree with poinsettias.
And why buy the poinsettias when you can make them for less than
Oh, I know.
this is what
And you can make
this is one sheet,
videos
so
too. You can,
what, $1.50, you know?
yeah.
Your time, $1.50, your time and the glue.
And really, once you start doing them, and you can sit and cut them out, cut out a bunch of them, but once you start doing them, they go pretty fast.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move them a little bit because there's 7 of them. So this one goes right here.
Clara? Yeah, that would go really fast once you got going with it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to move this one a bit because it's too close to the other one. Okay, so this is the first row, and it has to dry in order for for it to. Okay, so we're gonna let it dry a little bit or cool a little bit. We're gonna start getting the next size, the middle ones.
Yeah, Becky, you could cut them out with a Cricut. Just set it on set your blade on there. It wouldn't take nothing to cut those on with a Cricut for sure.
Well, I'm not that um, proficient with the Cricut yet. Oh,
So that's looking so pretty.
once you do your assembly line cutting everything, it goes pretty fast.
That looks good.
And as you see, I mean, we just cut them, and we didn't do any heating on these. None.
Because you use the glue, right?
Right. My poor mat is very abused. I don't take care of it. Okay. So now we're going to take the small ones and do the same.
Hi, Sarah. I love how they're coming out. Yes, we're both going to Wreath Makers Live. Carolina's going, I'm going. We're going to be so excited to meet everyone that we haven't met that's been on here.
My grandchildren are in the backyard. They came over to swim.
Oh, fun. Fun time at Grandma's.
The grandpa's barbecuing, so I'm going to finish this up and go outside and join them. Isn't this looking nice?
That's pretty. Yeah, and you could do that too, Nancy. If you wanted to come in, say you wanted to add some gold trim on the edges of the leaves, you could just paint the gold trim and do the glitter on it, or do the plain foam and then paint and do the different color trim on it if you want it. There's so many. The sky's the limit with this phone. You just got to figure out where you want to be with it and what you want to do with it. But there's just options after options. I like the plain red, but you could do the red with a gold trim. You know,
You can do
you wanted to.
pink, you can do blue, you can do whatever colors you want.
Sister says you were so talented, Carolina. Yes, she is.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I think 3 little centers is enough, right?
Looks
Or you can put more if you want.
What do they normally have? About 3? I think they normally have about 3, don't they? I don't.
Well,
Poinsettia.
I'm going to put 5 just to be different. How's that?
Well, that's fine too.
Okay, so now we did those, and now we need to do the green leaves.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So of the green, I cut this leaf, and you need 4 of them, and it's about because you want it to come out of the bottom. So this is about 5.5 inches. Okay. So now I haven't cut the green one, so I'm gonna get the green and cut the leaves. And I'm going to fold it so I can cut more than one at a time. And I'm gonna move my flower so it dries while I'm doing this. Can y'all see it? Yes, right? I have so much junk on my table.
That's great. Hi, Leslie. How are you?
Okay, so that's about enough. I'm trying to rush so that you're able to leave also. Shelby.
I'm planning on leaving here about 7:30 maybe to get there. I have to
Okay.
8, so.
All right, so I cut my 4 pieces and put this aside.
Try to make one.
And I'm gonna get the smaller scissors and cut around with the little stencil that I made. It's easy to make a stencil. You just fold it in half, okay, and make your design for the leaf. I did the same thing for the petals. I just cut them in half and then just went around like this, see? And then you open it. That's how I made my template or my pattern. And so then we're going to cut around for the leaves.
These would be so pretty in just a table arrangement.
Yeah.
Like centerpiece or something. They would be awesome.
If you want to make them smaller, you can put them for on the Christmas tree also, or your banister. They're so beautiful, right?
Right.
The glitter is just like, oh my goodness. And of course, you can make them plain, and then add some shadowing with the paints. So I don't throw these away. These little pieces that I cut around, I save them in a box because we can use them for something else, for little, like making little flowers, little stars, something. Save your little pieces. Okay, so we're gonna use the template again.
So you're gonna put four leaves on there.
4 leaves, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want to put, you can put more or less.
Sharon, can you please bless our page if you can? That would be awesome. Thanks for all the shares, guys. We really appreciate it. Just makes us so happy. It would be gorgeous on some garland, Nancy. I'll tell you. Just can you imagine how pretty that would be going across the mantelpiece or whatever? Or down the staircase. If you have one of those pretty staircases, that would be gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing. I really, really appreciate it. We both do.
So then with the pencil, just go in the middle and make the little vines that go into the leaves. Just for some detail, so it doesn't look boring.
Oh, thank you, Barbara.
And the pencil is perfect. See?
Oh, yeah. That does look great.
And then just, you don't want it to be too stiff. Play with the foam, okay? And then the same thing. I love the foam. It's just like, oh my goodness, just so many things we can do with it.
Yes. Yes, there are so many things you can do with it. Barbara, she just cut the pattern out. She just cut the leaves out. If you go back and watch the replay, but
right here.
She just folded the paper in half and cut the pattern out just on a piece of paper. And she did the same thing with the leaves. She just folded the paper in half, trimmed around, cut the pattern. If you own the Cricut, you could do them both on you could cut them on the Cricut, but if you don't, it doesn't take that long to cut them out. I mean, as a matter of fact, you could probably sit and cut them out and be watching your favorite TV show or something like that. I mean, just so simple to do, and you wind up getting a lot of them done ahead of time.
Like these that I made, these little balls that I made, I was making them while I was watching TV.
Yeah,
So,
so easy to do.
Okay, so then you're gonna add the leaves in the bottom. This is nice and dry now, and take out the strings from the glue, and then you add one like this. Can you see this like this? So you're gonna glue it to the back. Oh, how rude. I put the glue on the wrong side. Let me take it off. Okay. So the glue goes on the glitter side part.
Oh, it would be. It would be. The foam is so easy to work with too, Nancy. And the other thing about it, um, yes, it is a good craft to do assembly line style. But the other good thing about the foam, guys, if you ship anything, foam is so lightweight.
Exactly. That's the perfect thing.
It just really,
I did. Yeah.
you can shape, and it holds its shape. So not like when you're sometimes if you order flowers online from different areas, they're all kind of scrunched up. But the foam will hold its shape.
Here we go. Can you see it?
Ooh, pretty. Oh, I love it. I love
Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, I love it.
Measure that and tell us how big that is. That is gorgeous.
Okay, so this is about, this one is a little bit twisted right here. Let me fix it. There.
The circle base was 2 inches.
The yeah, the round base was 2 inches. Now where did I, oh well, I'll just measure it here. Let's see. It's about 12 inches in length by 10 and by 10. 12 by 10, this flower.
So that is a huge flower, and you made that less than what, $2? Or
The $2, really? Yeah, because you have to buy the foam balls, right?
yeah,
The glitter. But I already had this stuff, so I bought
get
2 sheets of the foam, one green, one red, and ta-da! And most of us have glitter already.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So it's negligible anyway because glitter goes so far.
So again,
Yeah,
just to reiterate,
that's a nice.
these were the petals that I used. Okay, there were 3 petals. This one was 5.5. This one was 4, and this one was 3. 3. Yes, it has here 3 inches. Okay, if you want a flower smaller than that, then just go an inch smaller on each petal, and it'll be smaller. Okay, and so how would I attach a stem? Well, in the back, if you want to add a stem, let's see. I use this.
Yes, Becky, the glitter comes, or the foam does come already glittered.
Yeah. So then you just put it in the back because it has the, see, in the back, this little circle right here. And then you just glue it. And that's it. And then if you want to cover the wire, then you would just add another piece of the red to cover the wire, right? And paint your wire, or also use the foam itself, for the what, to cover the wire. See?
Yes, you could cover it with that, or you could just,
Here's a wire
or you,
or a stick.
or you could take a Chanel stem and do the same thing with it and pick up a color that you wanted. Like if you wanted red or green, you could do that with a Chanel stem the same way as the wire.
But yeah, I think she wants it so that it's hardy to stand somewhere. So this is gonna have to be thicker than the
Yeah,
pipe cleaner.
that's true. If that's what you
Yeah.
wanted, yeah, you would have to put this stronger one.
But there's different wire, different gauge. So I mean, just buy the thick wire, and all you have to do is glue it, and it stays. And then if you want, you can also cover the wire with that floral tape. The floral tape that I was using a while ago. Cover the wire with the floral tape, and there you go.
Exactly.
Where did I get the glitter from? You can find it in any store, any of the Hobby Lobby, Joann's,
And
Good Matter,
Michael's has it. I'm not
Michael's.
so sure. I think I've even seen it at Walmart, but I would also check online at Amazon because I think
Becky, this is the glitter foam. I'm sorry, but, she's asking if I added the glitter on the foam, and I didn't. You buy it like that already. Okay, and here's the red one. They come in different colors.
yes, they do. You can make your flowers. If you want blue poinsettias, you can make glittered blue flowers. Poinsettias.
You want Lorraine? She wants orange glitter. Orange glitter or solid
The orange with the glitter on it, Lorraine. I have had a hard time finding that. the orange, the glittered orange. I found the regular orange at I think Hobby Lobby and Michael's, but the glittered orange is hard to find. I shop
Um,
Amazon and other places too. So keep looking. I'm sure they're going to come out with more closer we get to Halloween.
so I want to tell you that
Oh, thank you,
we've
Karen.
been having. Sorry.
Karen says that Hobby Lobby's got the foam on sale this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
well, I need to go check. So I did notice that Joanne has a place close to the materials, the fabric,
Mm-hmm.
and they have these boxes, and they call it Goma Eva, and they have all these different type of foams now, but they're long and they're just in solid colors though. But they're get. I think they're now catching up to the game. You know, they
Oh,
have.
okay. So Joanne
Yeah,
says, I haven't.
yeah.
I don't know if Hobby Lobby does, but I never see the others at the.
So Wanda is asking if we do the candy pieces, and yes, we do the candy pieces.
Wanda, I think
Let me see.
there's a
Here's one.
video. I think there's a video on our page, the one where we
Look at this one
get.
right here. This is the lollipop.
We may do a YouTube video on that again,
Right.
just just to make sure we got it on there. Hi, Michelle.
Okay, so what is Olay foam, Becky?
I don't know what that is.
Olay.
I've seen
So these are the candy.
the Olay material, but I've not seen the foam.
This is two different red and green and red. See? So they're very easy to make and just add glitter and that's it.
Those are fast too. Actually,
What is Olay foam?
I have no idea. I've seen the Olay material, but not foam. Becky, what is Olay foam? Where do you find it? Oh, Carolina, put the camera so they can see your face.
Sorry?
They want gotta move the camera up. You're through working, so there you go.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
they know who to
All
look
right,
for.
here I am.
They want to know who to look for at Reef Makers Live. They gotta find you.
I'm gonna be screaming, "Hi, I'm Carolina." So here's with a wire. I just stuck it in there. I didn't glue it, but you can do that also.
Yeah, the candy is also made with the foam.
Um, Becky, the foam actually you do find it in the kids crafts area. So maybe it is play foam. What you're talking about? It is in that area, and they have this roll at Michael's. No, I'm sorry. I bought this huge roll. See, of foam and Joann's, and this was $9.99. Okay, so this is about a little bit over a yard, I think. It's 36 by 60. Okay, and this is white, and it was $9.99 and or $9 actually, and then I used my coupon, 40% off. So they have the basic colors in these rolls at Joann's. They have the red, they have the black, and they have the white. I think they also have the blue, but again, it is in the craft area for the children where they have the um, Crayola area. That's where they have the foam.
Yeah, it's called Silly
Mhm.
at Hobby Lobby. It's got a name, Silly something. I don't know, but Nancy said she painted different designs on her foam lollipops and did like uh,
I ordered some polka dot foam. But those that joined late, watch the replay so you can see how I did this. Okay.
and that was made with paper clay.
With with clay, not paper, with air clay. This is
Air clay.
they're different. Let me show you. This is the paper clay.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the air clay because this is like porcelain, dries like porcelain.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Good. Good to know.
Hmm. And do we have an Etsy shop? Um,
Not yet.
I abandoned mine. If I sell anything, it's gonna be through my page, Facebook, and what is it called? Uh, Play or PayPal. PayPal. I don't like to use Etsy because I don't like to be downloading pictures, and that takes too much of my time when I can be creating something. That's the way I feel about Etsy. You know, I have to take great pictures, and but Shelby does have an Etsy shop.
I do have an
She does.
Etsy shop, and I could, if we decided to later, maybe post some things on there or set us up another Etsy shop.
A separate one. But the pictures, I don't like pictures.
Your pictures are coming out good. Silly.
Sorry?
Your pictures are good. You post on our page.
But you know how Damon says they have to be so and so and la 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 blah 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 perfect, and you know it's a good thing to do. Follow his guideline, but it's too much for me to do all that, and then to add all the 13 different tags. I don't have time. I don't have time to tag anything. So I'll just be putting them on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
If you're interested, message me and we'll do PayPal.
That's how, if you want to find anything that she's made, message her at her, and on our message thing, you have her email address. It's right on there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So look at how this red one came out. It came out very pretty. See?
Oh, it did come out good. That did come out real pretty. So that looks really good.
Oh, okay, Becky. You can show me over there and read Maker's Life. Hire teenagers. Yeah, that's a good idea. To post and take pics. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Teenagers got it down. They use their phones for everything. So yeah.
No, but you do have to be, you know, cognizant that you do have to be diligent with your Etsy, and all the people do, you know, make a lot of, do a lot of business with Etsy. I'm just too hyper for all that stuff. I'm just like, oh no 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 no. But yeah, I'm not dogging it. It's just personally, I cannot do it, you know. But anyway, here's my flower again. I hope you enjoyed it.
Beautiful. It's absolutely.
And I think my next project, I'm going to show you how to make a flower, but it's not going to be foam. I'm going to use ribbon because we all have ribbon. And I'm going to show you how to make a poinsettia with ribbon.
Ooh,
okay.
Okay. Good.
But it's going to have to be when we get back from
Right.
New Orleans.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Marcy said that you have to have a lot of patience to do Etsy.
Yeah. And I don't have it, Marcy. And see, Wanda agrees with me. She doesn't like all the descriptions and the tags and the blah, blah, blah. And all, yeah.
Thank you, Shorty. Shorty said it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
Thank you, Gary. And I have my water right here. I didn't take a picture of this. I'm going to show you. This is the last one I made. I did post the other one, but this is the last elf that I made, the most current one.
Oh, Jeannie, I hope
this one has hair.
You too. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love that. That guy's great.
And this one has eyelids.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little different. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We got to go. I have company and Shelby has to go. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for all the shares and likes. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. If not, maybe we'll see you at Wreath Makers Live.
Yes, I also do the gnomes, Nancy, and I can do a video on those also. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.